guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about Indivisible. This is on the Xbox One. It's also on the PS4. I don't know if it's on the Switch, I don't remember. It's made by 505 Games and Lab Zero Games. This is a pretty interesting amalgamation of styles of games. You're playing as this, I guess she's Middle Eastern character who is trying to avenge her father's death. That's the original concept of the game. It eventually gets much grander and bigger by the end and has a nice little story and anime type cutscenes and a lot of voice acting, which is pretty good for the most part. And you can recruit about 20 characters. It says over 20 characters. So you can actually customize your party pretty much and get these little weird characters throughout the game. They all have very big personalities, and some of them are better at attacking, and some of them are better at defense or healing or etc. And you can use them. So the game plays like a platformer, sort of like maybe something like Bloodstained or Castlevania in a way. But when you fight, it goes into like a turn-based system where you have to push a button which pertains to each character and then they'll do a hit. And you can also block in real time if somebody goes to hit you and you don't take as much damage or you gain health if you get hit. There's like special moves that you can build up with a bar. And then throughout the game, during the platforming segments, you gain abilities that will let you open up other areas and secrets to collect these red gems. And the more red gems you get, the more you can upgrade your character's offense and defense. The story's pretty good. It's actually a pretty long game. I felt like by the end of it, I kind of had enough, even though it was good. Some of the jumps in the game were rather difficult. I felt like there were points where I was kind of banging my head up against the wall, trying to use different abilities in a row to get like past a bunch of spikes and then jump up to a corner, that type of thing. The other thing I wanted to mention on the back of the box here is the music is composed by Hiroki Kikuta of Secret of Mana and Kudelka fame. Kudelka came out on, I want to say it was PS2, if memory serves. Secret of Mana was obviously Super Nintendo. I don't know if he had anything to do with the re-release. I think they did a re-release at one point. But the back of the box says RPG action and platforming collide collide as you explore a vast hand-painted world, hand-drawn 2D art and animation fused with intense real-time battles. So this game does a lot of things really well. I think that the platforming is very tight and fun, maybe akin to something like Shovel Knight, not as good, but close. And the turn-based fighting with like the real-time button presses is fun. There's a lot of old role-playing games that play out like that. The last boss is annoying. Once you get the pattern down, it's just a bunch of defending, and you have to defend a bunch of moves in a row and kind of end the game. But oh my god, that last boss is tough. I thought that the graphics were really, really nice, and the hand-drawn characters and the voiceovers. And I think that if you like RPGs and platforming, if you don't like one of those things, I probably wouldn't bother. But if you like both, or at least to some extent like both, you'll probably really enjoy this. It was actually a very good game, and I'm surprised it went under so many people's radar. It's about I think $10 roughly online or GameStop or whatever, eBay, and it's also on Game Pass. Last I looked, so if you have Xbox Game Pass, you could actually play it for free, and that's how I tried it originally, and then I ended up picking up the disc later on for a few bucks and beating it. So definitely check out Indivisible. It is a great action RPG, or I guess it's RPG slash platformer, and it's a hidden gem. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.